This episode of Destructoid is brought to you by Squarespace.
Coming up on Destructoid, the future is so weird.
Welcome everybody to Destructoid, the internet television show about video games. I'm your host, Tara Long.
This is Tara Long, and I'm your other host, Jonathan Holmes. Every day, Destructoid posts over 50 stories of the most steaming hot piles of video game news. Normally, we give you the best of those piles, but not today.
We have something very special today.
Yeah, creeped out. We found this machine. They said it was a time machine, but we don't really know. We're still trying to figure that out. And all we know for sure is this footage was found in the machine. So please, check it out and help us make sense of this whole crazy thing.
We just don't understand! This episode of Destructoid is brought to you by Brangelina.
Coming up on Destructoid, Pokemon finally gets its own holiday. Headshot sells big, Smurfcraft gets you a new champion, and Schwarzenegger is at it again. All this and more coming up on Destructoid.
Hello everyone, my name is Tara Long III. Welcome to the 356th computation of the Destructoid show.
Yes, welcome. My name is Jonathan Holmes 3.0, and I am Tara's co-host on the Destructoid show. Every day, future Destructoid Sensory uploads 12,000 video game-related news items to your cranial link math processor. Here is the best of those stories delivered to you through non-hologram CCDs. Headshot snarfs up first place. Mario gets second. The best-selling game of November 2050 was Headshot 4, Skull Fragments. Despite being panned by critics for being a near-carbon copy of Headshot 2 Shit War, the innovative new series has proven itself to be quite the moneymaker for EA Actisoft, garnering over $400 million in combined sales since the first game in the series was released 6 months ago. Coming in second this month was Super Mario 65th Anniversary Collection, the re-release of Super Mario All-Stars for the Nintendonald's new console, the... Ew. All 4 games on the disc have been given new features, like friend code-enabled online play, and voice chat. Pulling in the rear was Boobs from Sony, which came in third.
Gotta love that Boobs game.
I love the way it looks.
Pokemon gets its own national holiday. In political gaming news, President Bieber has decreed that January 23rd is now observed as National Pokemon Day. Suggested forms of observance include catching Pokemon, trading Pokemon, Pokemon spelling bees, and Pokemon appreciation choruses. All citizens must comply, or else. To coincide with the new holiday, Nintendo will be releasing 2 new Pokemon games, Pokemon Wild Orchid and Pokemon Black Dahlia. Each game will have over 1,000 new Pokemon. Also, Pikachu has a little hat now. If I could feel feelings, I would think that's adorable.
In international news, a young man from Cambodia named Isaac Schultz has set the new record in World of Smurfcraft. The world has gone wild over Schultz's achievements in the MMORPG. As of last day period, he had amassed a party of over 500,232 different Smurfs, each with their own Smurf class and Smurf abilities. We congratulate you, young Mr. Schultz. Smurf on. We have more news for you, but first we have a potentially interesting and enticing advertisement for your perusal. Dogs are being born every day. Sometimes their ears are too small, or worse, sometimes they have no ears at all. Please donate to the Dogs with Smallish Ears and/or No Ears Foundation today. You could make a difference.
Brought to you by Brangelina. Squarespace offers users a flexible solution for anyone looking to create a blog, personal portfolio, or any kind of website. No matter what level of coding experience you have, Squarespace can provide the tools needed to create a high-end, complex website that's uniquely your own. Don't worry if you come across any questions or issues. Squarespace also offers every user 24/7 support. Squarespace's newly launched Site Importer tool makes things so easy to move over. Many of the internet's highest traffic web pages are powered by Squarespace, not to mention many of the personal pages of Revision 3 hosts and personalities. Be sure to use the promotion code Destructoid when placing your order at www.squarespace.com. I plan on signing up this week, and I'm not just saying that to drive up membership. In fact, I'm willing to promise on the air right now that I will have a Squarespace site of my own up and running by the end of the month.
Thank you for the advertisement read, Tara. I'm actually feeling quite interested in that product now. You are effective at your chosen craft.
Naturally.
Oh, and an attitude to match. I'm impressed. And on for our next story. Schwarzenegger calls for bold legislation. Arnold Schwarzenegger Jr., governor of the island of California, is calling for capital punishment for anyone who sells a violent video game to a minor. His bill is currently being reviewed by the Supreme Court. When asked for comment, Governor Schwarzenegger stated, "We need to protect the children from becoming murderers. If a few criminals have to die to make it happen, then great!" Before becoming governor, Schwarzenegger starred in such films as Kill That Man and Headshot, the movie.
In other news, Hamburger finally gets its own video game. Finally, after years of waiting, Hamburger is getting its own video game. Did you know that Hamburger is getting its own video game after years of waiting?
Delicious hamburger?
Yes, I want to eat that hamburger. It's going to be so good. I want to eat the burger. It's there and I want to eat it.
Want to eat?
I was not programmed to feel such feelings.
And that's it for today's news. I do hope that you enjoyed the program today. It gives us great pleasure to communicate to you in the traditional manner.
Yes, talking and listening to others talk is a real feast for the senses. I quite enjoy it.
No, I enjoy it.
Banter is good.
Yes, well...
Fucking robots.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.